ladies and gentlemen, for the 909th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show.
I got to.
Featuring that dude called Jew, a.k.a. the Gambling Man.
Gambling Man, I got to, man. I got to throw 420 on that.
As well as that lady called Lisa.
Hey.
As well as that dude called Big Mike.
Yeah.
1600.
Alright then. Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today? I guess this is pre-New Year's.
Pre-New Year's,
episode.
post-Christmas.
Yep. How's everybody's holiday?
Delightful, Michael.
There
My
you go.
time was delightful. I went and saw the children opening presents at my cousin's house.
There you
It
go.
was very Christmassy.
Nice.
It's good.
How about you, Jubu?
I had it was a social experiment for me. This Christmas was a social experiment. With the exes. I had Christmas with both my kids' dads, and it was interesting. It was good. I was really happy that everybody got along. I got a toaster. I was very happy about the toaster.
Well, yeah, you needed that.
I needed a toaster, yeah. I don't know if y'all listeners remember, but my son decided to make s'mores in our toaster, and I haven't had a toaster for 3 months. So I was very pleased that my Jude bug got me a toaster for Christmas.
So that was your child that got you a toaster? The one that ruined the previous toaster?
Yeah, and you should see how he wrapped this shit. He showed me, he comes out and he's like, I got this for you, Mom. And it's I don't know if y'all can see it, but seriously, it's 5 different types of wrapping paper, and he just scrunched the top instead of
Hey, he made
folding
it
it
work.
down. Yeah, I'm like,
It
a
was
toaster
wrapped
is
up.
easy to wrap, son.
It's in a rectangle box.
If it comes in the box, it should be easy to wrap.
No, but I was very pleased. He actually used his own money this year and bought everybody a gift. The only problem was he accidentally delivered all his gifts to my old apartment.
Oh,
So
damn.
we had to go knock on the door of some total strangers of the place that we used to live at and be like, hey, on the 15th, all these packages were delivered. They were supposed to be for my son, but he accidentally put my old address. We used to live here. Can we please have our packages? And they actually gave them to us. They gave all of us. They were like, yeah, we were hoping you guys would come by. That's some good fucking people right there.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't even open none of it. They kept all of it in the Amazon packaging, and they handed my son 5 gifts.
I'd have been like, hey, yeah, I took it back to an Amazon drop location, so you're just going to have to
Right.
deal with that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was a Christmas miracle.
I don't know where that came from, but it came from left field right here.
Well,
Right?
right.
Ryan Brom up in this bitch.
Toaster. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and here's your fucking toaster, bro. Merry fucking Christmas.
Well, what drugs is Amazon sending anyway? They ain't got no good shit.
Well, do they
That's
fucking?
true.
I'm sure you can send drugs through Amazon, bro.
How?
I don't think so, honey.
I don't know how. I mean, maybe not because
you be presuming a whole lot of
my one
things.
package did get fucking lifted from China, so maybe not. My iPad case.
You lost an iPad case?
I didn't lose it, but they told me if I don't get it by the 1st, I might as well chalk it up as a loss.
Yeah,
Right,
because
yeah,
it's been out for
the
shipping for over 3 weeks now.
The shit coming from China has been difficult to get. Real difficult to
Well, it's
get.
in America. It passed customs Christmas Eve. So,
Yeah, but it's still gonna take a minute because you got to think where it got, where it came imported.
well, yeah, this is the
because
3rd time they delayed it now.
Amazon, they're still on strike.
I mean, I've got stuff out of Japan that's taken 4 months. So,
Yeah, so yeah.
I have low expectations of a timely manner in crossing that sea at this
Even
point.
though you pay for the shit, you know what I mean? You pay
Yeah.
for Prime, you pay for the fast shipping, it don't matter.
No.
Bezos got that fuck you money, yeah, you paid me for this shit, but don't mean I gotta give it to you.
Yeah, he's on that. What you gonna do about it?
Exactly. Alright, go find somebody else to order your shit from. You ain't got
Yeah,
no
order
money.
it from Walmart then.
Yeah, exactly.
Go on and order it from them.
See how that's gonna do you. I own them in a little bit too.
He just might if we don't stop some of this monopolizing and shit.
Oh man, shit's getting crazy.
Out of control. Who are these people? They own everything.
How about you, Jude? How was your shit?
Oh, I didn't do nothing. Felicia had to work, so I had to take him to work Christmas morning.
Christmas morning, the boy had to work.
Yeah.
They opened up the store at that's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yeah, all the stores are
It
open
was
at least for a little
pretty
bit.
much all day, like from I guess from 8. He said he's supposed to go to work at 8 till like 4.
Well, like I was out and I saw like Wawa and Sheets were open, and I was
Yeah.
like, damn, man, you mean I can get a schmegel on Christmas Day?
Yeah.
That's stupid as shit.
It used to just be like 7-Eleven.
Yep, yep.
If that.
Yeah,
Or maybe like a
yeah.
Chinese food store.
Yeah, because that's what we did. We ended up getting Chinese and taking that down to our moms.
Yeah, we did too.
Because that's what they do every year for down there at Dawson Bowden's. They just get order Chinese food we eat down there. Have breakfast at my mom's. Christmas
They got a good
Eve.
Chinese place down there?
Nah, up here.
Oh, so you get it from up
we
here
get
and bring it
from up here,
on.
bring it down there, yeah. But had Christmas Eve with the family at my house.
Which Chinese place you
Nice.
think is good around here?
Hunan.
Hunan Cafe?
Yep.
You fuck with Hunan? I ain't never had no Hunan.
Man, that crispy beef. I
China
like.
Jade still my go-to.
Oh no, the Hunan's way better than China
Hunan
Jade.
better than China
Way
Jade?
better than
Oh,
China
Lord.
Jade,
Look
bro.
at that. The gauntlet has been set, y'all.
It used to be Waterloo for me, but that was expensive as fuck.
Hunan,
I'm
huh?
excited about New Year's Eve.
What are you doing New Year's?
Going to a friend's house for a party.
Oh, hey now. Right on. This is going to be down Richmond Way?
No, it's up here. Up
Oh,
here.
you with us. You with us? All right, there you go.
Yep.
You going to stay up till midnight and shit?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna do better than I did last year.
You're gonna maintain a bit of sobriety?
What happened last
I
year?
think you got drunk and
Remember,
passed
I
out.
lost my vape and Drew got mad
Oh
at me.
yeah, that was a whole ordeal. I remember that shit. Cause that was like late night.
That was
when
the
you
first time
looking
he
for that
ever. It was the
motherfucker.
first time he ever yelled at me.
I remember that shit.
You
Now.
incurred the wrath of the Jew.
Yeah, cause it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I think she wanted that motherfucker.
And it was under the pool cover. There was no way I was ever gonna find that shit.
Look, I was already in bed. I think by the time y'all was searching for that motherfucker thing.
Mm-hmm.
When the ball dropped, I kiss fucking Sarah and I go to fuck on bed. I ain't staying up for shit. I've already stayed up enough.
Mike has seen enough. Mike
Yeah.
is the true old man of the
You
bunch.
motherfucking right,
He
man.
is that I am too old for this shit.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
He is.
Like, you be, man, you really like, you going to bed right now? Like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm out, bro. You know this already.
You are absolutely 100% Martin Riggs. No, not Martin Riggs, the other guy.
Fucking Danny Glover's
Danny Glover's character in Lethal Weapon. You are that dude. I'm too old for
I'm
this
too old
shit.
for this shit, man. Like, look, I gotta prepare myself for shit. So, like, I know because I'm off on New Year's Eve. I took off for New Year's Eve. And I'm already gonna be down there, you know what I mean? I got some ripping to run to do that day, but then fucking I'm gonna take a nap because I got a pre-nap just to stay the fuck up, man. Cause I get up so early in the fucking morning. You know what I mean? My body is set to be
Nothing
up
wrong
early
with
in
that.
the morning. I get up early in the morning by like fucking 10 o'clock, like on the weekends. I get up early, come 10, 11 o'clock, I'm usually done with all my chores to where I'm like, fuck, I'm chilling the rest of the whole fucking weekend.
Right.
I ain't worried about shit. I ain't stressing over that. I'm like, I'm good.
I
Now,
don't
like,
think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's good.
yesterday, man, I put in work because fucking Friday I got off work and I thought I was gonna be doing some shit at the house to ease up the weekend, but I ended up fucking. What did I do? I ended up eating and going to fucking sleep. Was like, fuck it. I slept good as shit.
We did nothing the last 2 days. That's all we did was like cuddle in bed and watch trash TV and try to get better because Drew's been
Trash
sick.
TV and cuddles. Hey now. That is the
We watched some football. We watched some football too.
putting it on all over kind of channels all over the place.
Everybody's picking up on shit. Netflix,
That's some
Paramount.
dirtbag shit, man.
Paramount has apparently the playoffs. I think the NBA playoffs with that. Well, no, it's the NFL playoffs are gonna be on Paramount. I'm like, goddamn, these streaming motherfuckers are getting in on some shit.
Yeah, Netflix opened the door.
Nah, and it's bullshit
wrestling
because
match?
look, NFL has always been the everyman sport. So you could be able to see it on ABC, CBS, or NBC, or Fox.
Fox,
You can tune it in
yeah.
with a goddamn antenna and watch that shit at your house.
Yeah.
You should be. That's how it's supposed to be. This ain't America if you got to pay money to watch football. And I ain't gonna do it, man. The Redskins ain't a team no more. I like good on Washington, be competitive. I will care to a degree, but that ain't my team. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, I'm not too hardcore to fucking watch You know, I watch whatever's on TV.
That's what I'm saying. I will watch playoff football
watch,
if
yeah.
it's for free, but I'm not paying for Week 18 on NFL Network if it's not part of the regular package that I'm
Yeah.
paying for. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you. If I always have NFL Network, all right, I'll watch it on NFL Network, but I ain't going out of my way. I ain't getting Netflix or whatever the fuck just
I
to
can
watch
dig
the
it.
NFL. I watched goddamn Mike Tyson and Netflix. You ain't getting no more money from me. You know what I'm saying? You might get it here and there when I want to go watch something that's on there. I might go for a month, just like I did last time. I bought that shit on the 1st, and I canceled it on the 2nd.
There
And
you
the
go.
30th or whatever came around, and I didn't have it after that, and it was fine. It was just fine. December 1st hit, and it was gone. And I was like, peace. I'll pay for you in the future if I really want to watch something on there. But, I mean, shit, Prime is killing the game right now.
Yeah.
They got a lot of movies on Prime.
And Prime with the sports, you can watch all the sports on Prime too.
Well, and I mean, once again, I don't.
That's
so
if,
that's.
but see, I don't watch. I don't have the streaming apps for fucking sports. Like I don't care that much what is on there.
Yeah.
If I choose to watch it, it's there.
If I'm gonna watch sports at this point, I'm gonna play PlayStation 5. Speaking of which, I beat Turtles.
Which one?
The
original
OG. I beat the only one worth beating.
You made it all the way to the.
I made it all the way to Shredder, and I beat his ass.
Yo, speaking of games, so check this shit out. So, Doc from Bowden wanted a fucking, the Super Nintendo fucking shit that you plug into the TV.
The SNES edition that's got 60 games on it already.
This motherfucker has 4,076
Oh, one of those
games.
emulator boxes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I hooked this motherfucker up and I got the fucking list and it's got this fucking shit and I'm reading on it. It has every Ninja Turtle game on this bitch. I played shit I've never played before, ever.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It has, remember when I was talking about Carmen Sandiego? It's got that motherfucker on there. Before I came over here, I was playing the Three Stooges. I was like, I remember this game, yo. Couldn't figure out, because I remember reading instructions to see what control buttons did what.
What is that called? It's the Nintendo what?
It's a Super Nintendo. It's the controller.
emulator.
Yeah, it's just a fucking HDMI.
It's got other
joint.
stuff on it too,
You
right?
just plug it into the fucking TV, the HDMI joint. You plug it into the TV.
It's a stick.
And you got 2 wireless controllers.
It's a stick with a wireless receiving built into it for video
If
game
you want
control.
one, I got an extra one. If you just give me fucking $50 for it right now, and it's yours.
Hell yeah, man. I might do it.
All right, because it's in the car. Because I got to take it back to Amazon or UPS to send it back.
Ready for you right now.
'Cause that
Right?
Right motherfucking
see,
now.
I ordered one for it, and this motherfucker got lost in transit. It was one of those, hey, your shit's got lost, you can get a refund. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'll just get the refund. I want to return the package because it took too long to get here. Then all of a sudden, when I ordered the other one, this one shows up. I'm like, where the fuck you been at? I've been tracking this motherfucker for fucking weeks.
Yeah, this shit happens.
So I was like, so I got this extra one in the car that I'm taking back to UPS today.
I'm convinced people don't send shit though.
Dude, I'll give you $50 for it.
All right, bet, I got you.
They hit print on their,
Happy birthday,
their
Jill.
label.
You say happy
Snap.
birthday?
Look at that. Problem solved.
I guess you're gonna be watching more of your trash ass TV today, man.
What? Excuse me, I'm doing something nice. Trying
Yeah, and I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of that today. What I'm
He
telling
is
you.
All you
telling you
need
your
is
trash
fucking,
TV is done for the day.
2 fucking,
Once he plugs that in.
No, I'll just watch it on my
AAA.
phone. That's what we were doing this morning. I was
look.
watching it on my phone while he was playing.
Loud.
You know
Fuck.
what? No, you know what I
It
like?
wasn't loud as fuck. God, he's so
I try
crotchety.
to give them a compliment.
Sarah should be loud as
I try to
fuck.
give them a compliment as a couple, and they'd be fighting each other over the attempt. Like I can't even be like, "Oh, y'all are cute." You'd be like finding ways to get along.
See, this is
you know what I'm
cute.
saying?
this is how you know the relationship is melting well.
That's
though,
a strong
you know?
relationship.
I don't know,
Yeah.
baby. We
Cuss
we
each other
fight in
out,
front of
then
y'all
fuck later.
because we got a strong
Me
relationship.
and fucking Dawson broke this morning
Your
already
dumb
at
ass.
it. She was like, why you being an asshole? I'm like, I'm not being an asshole. I'm just fucking telling you what the fuck's going on.
I'm not being an
You're
asshole. You're being
mistaken.
Well,
sensitive.
this morning he comes in and he's like, I gotta go to the store. God damn it, I gotta go to the store. And then I'm like, babe, I'll go with you. And he's like, I wanted you to go for me. And I'm like, why? Why didn't you just come out and say that?
Like that.
That
alright?
shit's fucking
No.
Well, now-
Why didn't
now you
why
know
didn't
how
you
it's
just
taken.
ask?
That summed everything up in a nutshell. You know what I mean? But that's
He
not
was
how it
huffing
went
and
about.
puffing, throwing
I
shit
was like,
around.
So
I
was
gotta
he
go,
doing-
this is my exact words. I gotta go to the store because I need to get some goddamn gingy. And then 8 minutes later, well, what do you need? Okay, like I said out loud, I need to go to the
See,
store
what you
and get
don't
some
understand
Gingy.
is she's
Well,
still
and then-
learning Japanese.
and then-
Gingy still might not be vernacular for
Well,
her.
I could go with you if that's what you want. No, I want you to go your damn self, and I can stay here. You know, that's how that went down.
What you need to learn to do is just bring some
Well, I mean,
ginger
I
ale
was
over
nice.
when you come. Hey, look, and I brought you a 2
I
liter
went to the
ginger ale.
store. I went to the store for him.
No,
I
what
was
you
nice
need to-
about it. I
you
was
need
like,
to-
okay.
you
And
need
he
to be
still had
preemptive.
attitude when I got home.
Be preemptive, and then you could be mad at him for his attitude, like he'd be mad at you for your attitude. When you want to be petty, and then he gets on here and gets mad at you for being petty, and then he comes on here being petty, and you get mad at him for being petty. I've seen it right now. Y'all
See,
be doing
look,
this to each other. At least it
just-
seems somewhat balanced.
He just needs a
it
reset
is.
button. He just needs to
See?
take a nap, just like I do. I usually have to take a nap before I get in the mood.
Well, I asked him, I'm like,
But
is this because you
then-
didn't get laid this morning? Like,
He's been
is
sick
this
all
why?
week. That's what his problem is.
Yeah, that's true. He has been very crotchety and sick.
But then, you know, it could also be just dumbass questions and shit. Like this morning,
You've been asking
Fuck
dumbass
yeah.
questions, Lisa?
I guess I did when I asked him why he needed to go to the store after he said he needed Gingy.
Right, because you didn't. Do you know Gingy?
It
Is
didn't
that part of
register.
your-
Yes, it's part of the vernacular, but it didn't register that. Like I guess I was half listening.
You
I don't know.
blotted out again with what happened.
Blonded out.
That's so shitty to say.
Well, you know, for all y'all blondes that blonde out, man, do better, I guess, maybe, and then y'all will take the best.
what is it? The blondes that blonde out.
I don't know. I think it's too late for everybody.
With Sarah, I call it squirrel, cause Sarah gets squirrel. Yeah, cause fucking if she goes, she'll start on something, and if she
And not finish it and think that she did?
no, she'll start something and then she'll go off on like something will come and distract her, and that's what she focuses on next, and forgets about whatever the fuck
Yeah,
she was going
it's
on.
adult ADHD.
I call it squirrel. Cause have you ever seen what was that movie?
That's Up.
Up, yeah. Where the dog is talking, he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm a good dog, squirrel." And you know what? Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, I could see that. That I feel like I'm the same way.
Like fucking,
That face.
We're Americans. We're all easily distracted.
like when I went to her job for the potluck, and her boss, which was surprising, he didn't say it when I said it, because she always goes, "Oh, Mr. Mike, I pray for you every time I see you. I always worry about you."
Who
Because
says this to you?
Sarah's boss.
Oh, yeah, because you're
He's
involved
like,
with
he's
Sarah.
like, how do you deal with that? I just don't understand. All of that, all the time. And I tell him every time I see him, I said, "Man, I got a special ability. It's called tune the fuck out." I just shut off. I don't hear shit. It's like reading the book at school and fucking, you remember we had to study, you read the bold print and the definition after that, and you were pretty much good for the test. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So I catch the key words, and boom, there it is. Because she likes to repeat a lot of stuff too.
Oh, my God.
When she starts repeating,
I do too.
I completely shut the fuck. If I've already heard the story,
No, G tells me, I've told you guys this before, he'll cut me off and be like, I've already heard this.
I tell her that same shit. But guess
You
what?
already told me the
she
story.
keeps going, and I cut
Well,
the
you're just
fuck
going to have to
off.
listen again because I don't have
Exactly.
anything else to say.
Oh no, I get offended. And I'm like, fine, you don't want to hear me? Fine.
Yeah, Sarah will do that shit sometimes, or she'll be like, "Well, you're gonna hear it again," or "All right, whatever."
Is it too much to ask for something new to talk about?
I just shut off.
Is that too much to
I feel
ask
like I
for?
bring new stuff in. I haven't done that in a long time. I have not repeated a story in a long
Yeah, because you
time.
don't like the reaction.
I'm learning. I'm learning. So let me tell you. Let me tell
Wait for
y'all
him not to be
what you said. Let me
relationship
tell y'all.
evolves.
Yeah. Let me tell you about this evolution. Okay.
The evolution.
So we had a conversation the other night about how. Okay, this is what Andrew said.
Oh, Jesus.
He said we were talking about, we were watching some show. I don't remember what it
Trash TV
was.
again, fucking not.
But we were talking
not
about,
Love is Blind, but
Like how long you should be together before you get married type thing, right? And I know it was a direct, it wasn't, we were not talking about us per se, but it kind of parlayed into us a little bit
Yes.
because he started talking about how he felt like we've been together almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in April, right?
Yeah.
So we're closer to 2 years than not. And he said that like a 2-year long distance relationship was basically like a 3 to 6 month short distance relationship. And it knocked the wind out of me,
God
I
y'all.
don't think
Yeah,
The wind out.
said
That is
What I
exactly
said
what you
was- What I
said.
said is those motherfuckers, after a year of living with somebody every day, you'll know if you like this motherfucker or not. That's what I said. Which is a true
That's
statement.
true, that's true.
365 days with somebody every goddamn day. You either don't like the motherfucker or you like the motherfucker,
Yeah, yeah.
or you can deal with the motherfucker. That's what I said. And it's a little bit longer in a long distance relationship, especially if you're not seeing everybody.
I gotta vouch 100% on that.
I give it.
Yeah.
Like a long distance relationship.
'Cause I took it
like, look,
personally.
I put up with my previous lady for quite a while because I go see her like once a week or so.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that bad. I bumped it to 2 weeks, made it 6 months. That was twice a week, and it made it 6 months, and it was over.
Just think about
Like,
every
we
day.
did like 4 years
Well, in
or
my
so,
head-
like once a month. Talking 3 to 5 times a month, hanging out every quarter, maybe for a couple of days in a row or something. Like, it was.
Well, in my head, I took it personally because I was thinking in my head, like, I put us on some kind of pedestal where I was like, we love each other so much that we're willing to put up with the long distance. And then when we are together, we basically live together like half time.
Well, like you guys
Like-
seem
like
to be
I'm-
together for days on end.
We are together for days on end.
And that to
So,
me
to
is
me-
a massive difference from what I was doing.
Like
by
long distance by only
absolutely.
seeing somebody once every
I'd go
3
see this chick
weeks or
that lives,
2 weeks.
lives an hour away, hang out once a week, and it was fine. And,
Yeah.
And I didn't care about whatever her bullshit was. We took it to another level, made it a couple times a week, and that was that.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
I
See,
can't put up with you.
yeah. And in my head, I'm like, I'm here for like 5 days straight.
And to
like,
me, that is a massive difference than hanging out.
it
for,
doesn't
like,
feel like that long distance. Like,
right.
Yeah,
That ain't,
I get what you're saying.
that ain't the same
There's-
kind of thing.
There's different kind of long distance relationships.
The
There's
tier-
a long distance relationship where you might see somebody once a week,
Right.
once every 2 weeks, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe once a fucking month. You know what I mean?
Right.
We see each other probably 10
You guys see each other 10 to 15 days
10 to
a
15.
So at least
15
half
days
the
would be a
month
lot.
is year
15
round
days would be a
together.
lot, but at least 5 to 10. At least
I'd
5
say
to
you
10
guys
is a
are-
solid number.
you guys are close
which
to
is a
10.
quarter, you know what I mean, of a month.
That's a lot of a month.
That's a lot of time for
To me,
a long
that's
distance relationship.
a
Yeah.
different level as far as like the compounding interest, if you will.
That's what I thought, too.
Of the time, like if you guys are hanging out 3, 4, 5 days in a row and getting along, that's a
Yeah.
substantial difference than a long distance relationship where you hang out once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how I felt about it too.
Yeah, like I
So when
see
he
y'all
said
at a
that, I
different tier.
immediately was like, well,
Feelings.
here I am.
But here's the
sitting
thing.
here thinking,
Here's the
sitting
thing
here
about
thinking
him.
like we've been together almost 2 years. This fucker thinks we've
you
been
move-
together 3 to 6 months.
Let me explain to you something though. The Jew might not actually be articulating what he feels in regard to you. He is simply
That's
speaking.
true. We were watching the show.
He is simply
Yeah.
speaking.
Speaking from the fucking show. These
Right.
dumbasses that,
So,
you know what I mean?
There you go. Like he's not
That's true.
attributing the
Women
same
do.
thought
We
process.
do have a personality
personalize
trait.
it.
We personalize everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Stop.
Absolutely.
Send you right
Ladies,
to the feelings.
stop.
Yeah.
Stop
Right
personalizing
to the
everything.
feelings area of the
It's
goddamn
not
brain.
always a personal feeling. It can
not
be
always
literally,
about you.
I disagree with this one thing. It doesn't mean I don't like you.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you should be allowed to fight my sibling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you should be able to get into a boxing ring with my sibling because she grew up a boy for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be good.
Right.
I don't think it'd be fair for you or whoever the lady is that grew up as a lady the whole time. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference there. Other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but like, women will personalize that if they disagree.
What, you think I can't fight?
Yeah.
Could be that. Look, I'm saying.
There could be a whole lot
You
of that.
probably beat my sister's ass. You know what I'm saying? But because my
I
sister
don't know.
was a
I'm a
pussy.
pacifist.
My sister was a pussy as a guy, so she's a pussy as a girl. She's not gonna fight good.
Motherfucker
You know what I'm
said-
saying?
This motherfucker said she was a pussy as a guy and she's a pussy as a guy. That was some personal shit right
Yeah,
there.
it was.
That-
It's such-
that-
it's a
that-
simple-
Get it off your
He
chest.
said that
That's a
shit
simple
with his chest
assessment.
right there. He
That's
said
a
it
simple
with his
assessment.
chest.
I've known this person their whole life. They're not into that kind of thing. But, you know, they might be mad at me for saying that. And,
Yeah.
and I'm like, but I want every other element of your rights to be the person you see yourself as to be upheld, and like you should be able to marry who you want.
I get it.
go
I'm
in the
glad I brought
bathroom
this
you
up
look
because
like,
that brought
all
a
that
new
kind of shit.
perspective because I've been sitting on that for a couple days now. Like,
See, that's the
Yes,
other thing.
really.
That's the other
This
thing.
show is about therapy for the people that are on it.
Here's the other thing that I noticed.
why are you getting mad? I didn't
women-
start fights over it.
Women will settle on
You're
that
sitting here
shit.
festering over this motherfucker.
They,
and you know,
let that shit
There
grow.
is some annoyance there.
so half the
That-
day, half the
yeah.
time yesterday,
That was not what I was
what
doing.
the fuck is wrong? Nothing.
I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I got damn it, I ain't do it. And then get mad if you don't
That's what I'm screaming.
Again, if you don't ask enough, if they're
Three times.
You got to pry it out of these
You
bitches.
have to ask 3 times.
I
Three's,
know, look,
three's
see,
the
that's
magic
No
number.
more,
My magic number is
relationship
2.
TV for a week.
You need to
I
adjust
cut off
that.
of it.
I asked you twice. You don't answer after the second time? Fuck
No more
it.
relationship TV for a week.
That's also what he said. He was like, we're not watching any more of these dumbass shows if you're going to get in your fucking feelings.
But see, that's what does it.
That's exactly
That
what
is
happened. Because when you was in film when you was watching football, nah, you just went to sleep.
Yeah.
But we watching some dumbass who saved this fucking white girl's life and fucking drove her to a tree and got
The murder documentary and all that
no, this bitch in their relationship shit. This dude trying to tell this bitch how much he cared for her, how much he saved her life when she took a
She
branch to
did.
the fucking dome.
They took an ATV
And he
ride.
just stood
A
there.
branch went under her helmet. She had to get like 35 stitches.
Man didn't call the police. You know, or 911. He followed her to the hospital. He held her hand
And
for
he
a little bit,
started
but he
saying
still
how-
I saved your life and shit like
I
that.
saved your life, yeah.
Oh, he's so romantic. No, we fucking didn't do a goddamn thing. You know what I mean?
How bad of a spot is this 35 stitches on this woman?
It's
It
a
went
nice one.
from here to
It
here.
was a nice one. It's like, yeah, it was deep.
It was deep, yeah.
Damn, she done
Yeah.
sliced the whole dome piece up.
But I think
Yeah.
it was the helmet's fault.
But that brought us closer together. That scene, I turned and said to you, you would have been great in that situation. If I had gotten smacked in the head with a branch, you would have been amazing.
My response was if I'd have got my money back for the trip.
That's what he
Because if
said.
I'd have paid
That's what he
back,
said.
We still ride. You better wrap that up, man.
That's what he said.
Just goddamn cost tomorrow. You better get up on that ride.
This is a vacation,
Well, you better lay out the back.
Bust out the
This fucker
staples.
taking a brochure, me a fucking,
That is the first thing he said. He was like, I would have gotten my money back
Get my
first.
money back or ticket off or something like that.
Nah, I don't think you would have because I'm sure you would have had to sign some sort of release that said
A
if you
waiver.
bust your shit up, it's
He-
your fucking problem, not
Yeah,
ours.
but he
Man,
would
I don't
have. He
know,
would have
bro.
lost it.
We
He would have
still
lost
like, now
it.
this is
Men
take care of it.
rise.
They got
Men
her.
rise to the
Talking right
occasion.
now.
You rose to the occasion when your boo has been sick. You've probably risen to the occasion when you've had a boo and she's been sick. I know Andrew would do the same thing.
So what
Yeah, after I
we
got my money back.
See, that's not where my thoughts
Paramedics
go
is
for
taking
that.
care of you,
That
baby.
was
You
the
know what I
first
mean?
thing
What
he
else am I
said.
gonna do? Get out of the way, man. Let me out be the bitch, man. I know where to stab her. You know what I mean? They're not gonna be like, I go on in there, man. Go on.
I've been doing this. You gonna charge too much.
That's
Get out the way.
undercover boss, man. Let him on in there, man.
Get out the way, Tim.
Yeah.
You gonna charge too much to do
Hey, you
this.
don't know what you're doing, Tim. I got this shit. I watch
I
Rescue
got
911.
I got the glue.
I seen Angela Bassett on Rescue 911
I
do
grew up
that.
all crazy glue. Get out of the way, Tim.
Wait a minute, let me pull this twine out my ass that I got a handle
Hold up, Tim. I probably need you to stay at least in the room, Tim, for insurance purposes.
Yeah, just stay in the corner. Don't say nothing.
Yeah.
I got this
you
shit.
stand there and
Hold
shut
on.
the fuck up.
You know who Doogie Howser is, motherfucker?
I learned a lot from 80s and 90s television.
I got this shit.
I need my cup. I need to sterilize my head.
the blade?
Get my cup.
I know all the things that George
He
Clooney
probably
used
would
to
have
say.
been rubbing dirt in my head. That's what he would have done. He'd
Yeah,
be
rub
like,
some
just
dirt on
put
it,
some
honey."
dirt on it, baby. You'd be alright.
He would put you together.
No, that sounds like the sort of thing that would bleed like in a sheet.
Oh, dude, it was
You know what I
bad.
mean?
She was
Like,
leaking.
She was
She
covered.
looked like a UFC fighter, Robert. They showed her real quick.
And the
She
poor
went
they
thing-
stopped the fight.
The poor
Yeah, she
thing
was
had
gashed.
extensions, so she had all these tracks in the back of her
Oh,
head.
yeah,
The
damn.
blood matted into the tracks, so she couldn't even like wash
Yeah.
it out. Like it was bad. It was bad.
See, I don't watch those shows. They get on my nerves. Like every once in a while.
They get on his nerves too, but he gets into it. He acts like he don't like it, but I think he secretly
Well,
does.
you can only watch the wall for so long and it'd still be interesting.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite?
Who's wearing her earrings and shit like that in a skirt.
Yeah.
Not a kilt. A fucking
That was Married at
skirt.
First Sight. Married at First Sight. This man and this woman got married, and like
Queer story
3
that
days
was.
into the wedding, he's like going through her jewelry and stuff, and he's like, "I want to wear these. Can I borrow these?" And she's like, "You wear women's earrings?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then he
trying to
wears
wear
out
them over
skirts.
here.
He wears skirts. He's like one of those guys that thinks he's Gucci, but he's actually gay.
Put his earring on. He was like, oh my God,
he's gay.
when are you going to let me wear your fucking earrings?
Yeah.
That's a best friend.
Well,
That ain't
which one's your
motherfucker.
favorite, baby? Love is Blind, Ultimatum, or Married at First Sight? Those are the 3 trash shows I make them watch.
God damn, no.
Love is Blind,
I'm glad
Ultimatum,
Vaughn
or
likes
Married at
murder
First
shows.
Sight.
I'm glad she likes the murder
For me,
shit.
it's got to be.
He won't watch the murder
to
shit with me.
It's still
Wait a
ultimate.
minute, so you watch the trash shit, but you won't watch the murder shit?
Yeah, I had so many murder
shit
shows.
already knew did it.
Yeah, but it's still interesting.
Are you
to watch
talking
them.
like
The murder
I
shows,
do
that's
too.
more my jam, actually. I would rather watch that. But trying to get this man to watch a documentary is like pulling teeth. He won't do it.
Oh, documentaries is where it's at, bro.
I know. Can we watch one today?
Yeah, yep. That's what we'll do after we get back from an asshole.
I'm excited to go to Manassas. I know you're not excited, but I'm excited to get my Christmas present.
Don't look at me.
Y'all ain't coming. Whoever the fuck said it ain't coming. Why?
Why can't he come? You know
Hey,
what?
this show ain't about you
Oh,
right
oh,
now.
never
boy.
mind.
Y'all
We
gonna,
have-
you gonna have to negotiate
we have other
that
things we
after
gotta
this.
do.
Alright,
You go work on your presentation, son.
you don't need to come anyways.
He just asked me if he goes back to school tomorrow. I was like, no, baby. Why? You
You
got
know
like
what? You
2
should have
weeks.
said yeah and see what if he got up to say go out
Yeah.
there and wait for the bus.
Yeah.
That's what you should have said.
That's fucked up, Mike.
No, it ain't.
Nah,
No,
because
it's
then he's
not.
waking up calling my mom at 7 o'clock telling her I need to ride to school. And then I'm getting fucked up too.
Yeah.
No, you need to drive him over there and drop him off. Like, all right, now get the fuck out. And you can walk your ass back. I'll be back here at 3 if you ain't show up. Right? Is that about when y'all get off?
You know, Dad, school's closed. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Might as well walk home.
You asked me for a
Well,
ride.
if he literally walks straight
Yeah, it's
out
not
my
bad.
mom's
You can
front
make it.
door, he could probably be here in a mile and a half. Providing he doesn't get shot walking through everybody's yard. But
Yeah, maybe not make him do that.
we gotta learn something out, girl.
There's a way to walk that's not ideal, but it's better than whatever. He just has to find it. Get himself a bicycle or something. And ride his ass down the side of the road.
Shit, my boy asked me if he could ride a skateboard to school. I'm like, boy, you ain't on that level yet. I'm like,
Not
where
yet.
you live at? Because I got him. He wanted a skateboard for Christmas. As soon as he opened that bitch, man, he been outside every day just grinding on some shit, just trying to make that
Hell
shit
yeah.
work. So fucking, it was sleeting. What was that? Christmas Eve? It's sleeting outside.
One of them
He
days.
was like,
It's rough skating in the weather.
he said, Dad. I said, what you doing? He goes, I'm about to get out here and go skate. Boy, it's sleeting. Like, the driveway is covered in fucking, like a little thin layer of ice right now. You ain't skateboarding out that bitch. He's like, man, I'm trying to get on my grind, Dad. I said, boy, if you don't shut the fuck up and set your stupid ass down right
Your
now.
grind.
They're talking about your grind right now. So he's been on it, though. I
Hey,
said,
good
"Man,
for him.
That's
we'll
good.
do-
That's a good present.
I said, we'll do the graffiti shit, next time you come around if it's decent enough outside. Because I said, man, painting in the cold don't work too well. I said, but if we got like a decent day out here in the sun, I'll show you
50s
some
this
shit.
week.
Painting in the cold works too. It just don't work right. It's
Yeah.
like if you're gonna have him out there doing shit like this, I mean, doing it in all forms of weather, is the way to get best at it.
To-
No
just
matter
so you
which
can
it
see the
is.
shit.
You know what I mean? Skating
I told
or
him, I said, man, look, you got to understand, there's different nozzles with this shit. There's different ways to make
Did you get
all
him
this work.
Montana paints?
What is this shit called? There's some cats I follow on Instagram.
Because Montana is like a brand. At least it was. I've got some still. Like they have different caps that you buy. Thick,
Yeah,
thick
this
and thin
shit,
ones
the
and all
shit
that.
I got them, it was like it's 12 basic colors and it's got 2 different caps for each bottle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I said, man, we can start on that, next time you come back around, because they're out of town right now. But I was like, we did Christmas early when I got them, in the early part of their break.
No DC. Damn it. I'm not going DC, Dan.
Okay.
Well, shit, you didn't really want to go anyway, so it's not like it's hurting your heart.
Yeah, don't be upset
It hurt
about
my
it.
feelings a little bit. But they're talking about rain, so I definitely ain't driving DC in the rain.
This motherfucker said it hurt his feelings a little bit. No, it didn't, bitch. You did not want to go.
I didn't want to go, but I still want some edibles. I mean, goddamn, there's a difference
Look, you
between the
gonna
walk
have,
and the knees, you know
sometimes
what I'm
you're gonna
saying?
have to settle for some shit. Go get a certain amount of edibles and fucking just eat a bunch of those certain amount of edibles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's called Infamy Art. That's who they are.
I'll send you a book you can get to boy.
Alright, bet. But yeah, so, and then my daughter got her phone, so she's all happy with that.
So that's it. She got the phone. She's on the
on.
next level now.
Yeah. So, and then fucking, I got Dots for Boat and all her shit, the 3 things that she asked for, that I got her a bunch of shit that I had already bought.
Good man.
Like, I already had bought shit because fucking, throughout the year,
You
It
listen.
might not look
Yeah,
like
no,
I'm
you
listening.
listen.
It
Yeah.
might not look like I'm
Listen to what
listening.
you need to listen to.
Exactly. I pick up on the shit.
He's a bird picking up seeds, man.
You know, so I got her.
Look at that.
You
Ladies
got
and
your
gentlemen.
table. You got your fucking toaster.
You didn't give me those. You didn't give me
I
those
know I didn't
things.
get you, but what, you want me to get you another toaster? We go to Walmart right now. Get you another $5 fucking toaster.
didn't
Put it
even-
beside the other one.
you didn't even ask me.
I don't know what happened, but something happened.
What happened was you said something bad. You buy your girl all kinds of presents and shit because you listen. Because I don't listen. Because I didn't hear when
That's
somebody
why you
was
didn't
getting
get
me a
anything.
toaster.
Yeah.
Somebody was getting me a table. All right.
The real
You
reason the
want
gift didn't come in
but-
time for Christmas is because he didn't ask me what I wanted until 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah, because I was wondering if you was gonna give me any other kind of ideas, or if it's just gonna kind of be like, here's the ball, motherfucker. Dribble it or kick it.
See,
Throw
Mike,
it in the trash.
Mike, let me ask you something. So throughout the year, you're having conversations with your lady, right?
Yeah.
And then she says something along the lines of, my boy put a toaster on with
s'mores
marshmallows and
yeah.
chocolate in the toaster and burned it up and got it all fucked
You
up.
would have gone and got her a
And
toaster.
Yeah.
and now I don't have a toaster and I need one, but I don't have one.
But
And what would you think at that point?
Oh, and he did. My son did this with your son. He was a.
Yeah. Your senior's showing you up now.
Slap already said he was gonna buy you a toaster, so that gift was already checked.
Yeah, that's true.
But how long ago? How long ago did this happen?
3 months ago.
I'd have bought you one right then. I'd have bought, here you go, boo.
And then I believe I was gonna build you a table. That conversation was said too prior to that being checked. 'Cause it
See,
was already paid.
Baby,
that's something I never would have committed to.
I
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that
I don't know.
I ain't making-
I just need to build a
a
table. You know what I'm saying?
But like, let's go somewhere buy
So
you a
I
table.
would have had a half-made table with no top, like.
You gonna get that big ass glass that I got in
It
the
got the
back.
glass though. No table, but you got the glass.
Well, the old shit fucking got all fucked up in the basement. The base did.
Okay.
It's a table I had. At
So
the,
did you
at-
have a
at
table?
Blackwell, that glass table.
Okay, I got you.
Did you have a table that got ruined?
No, I haven't had a table this whole time.
You just
when
needed a table.
Yeah, because when I lived in the apartment, we didn't have like a kitchen area to eat in. Like the living room was attached to the kitchen, so we would just sit around the coffee table and eat at night.
And now you have a more proper
And now I have
home,
like an
but
actual
you need
kitchen with a kitchen
dining room.
table. So that's what my ex and the boys all pitched in and got me,
Right
was a
on.
kitchen table. Yeah,
Well, that sounds more
it was
appropriate.
nice. Yeah, it was nice. It was
Sounds
very
like
nice.
it sounds like everything has worked out fairly appropriately. I think that a little ball breaking. It sounds.
And I believe I said I didn't want to get jewelry anyways because that's like a generic kind of like, to me, a go-to backup. You know, if you
See,
get
look,
if you
here,
get
hold
jewelry,
on.
it should be alright.
This
But
is what
that's
Sarah
still
told
what
me
you
when I
did.
first got with Sarah.
Yeah, because
Look.
there was no ideas in the idea
Look,
jar.
when
The
I
idea
first
jar was just floating around.
when me
Well,
and
like,
Sarah
look at
first
this
got
though. This is
together-
beautiful, right? How is that not? That's paying
that's
attention
just-
right there.
That is perfect. You know what I mean?
Well, apparently I shouldn't have gotten that for him. He complained
my
about
God.
that too because he was going to commission a midget one.
He wanted to make
we're
He
gonna
wanted
still
a midget
get one.
one, so
We're gonna-
like.
it's gonna be a
Wait,
ball,
I just
too.
said the original idea.
You've been talking about the midget one for like almost 2 years now, though, and it hasn't happened. So I decided to go with splurge and get you the like
Which I
OG.
really appreciate it.
I hope
Now it's
so.
still on.
I think that if we got him a midget leg
To go with it.
to go with it, that's a glass piece that you can smoke weed out of.
I didn't even know where to begin with that. Like I wasn't. Even
I gotta
sure.
give you credit. That's a good one right there.
I thought so, but maybe I should have gotten him something else. I don't know.
But look, here's the thing. When I
Stop
first,
questioning yourself.
when I
I'm
first
not. I
started
like
dating
it.
Sarah, Sarah told me this. She said, "Look, babe, I'm real easy to get shit for. If you do jewelry, get her Alexis and Ani bracelets." I was like, "All right, bet, cool. That's
Right.
something to go get. Simple shit." She said, "Anything else you can ask Ty." You know, her best friend. I can call her if I want ideas, but I'm like, no, I'm your man. I don't need to ask any of your friends what the fuck can get you. That's period. You know what I mean? Like, I should be able to do this. Because I'm good at this shit. This is what I do, you know?
You would take it as a challenge. You
I'm-
need to see it as a challenge to
I'm
buy
good
gifts.
at gift giving. I'm not good at receiving gifts. I'm terrible. You give me a gift, I'm like, okay, cool, appreciate it. Like, it's like, no, thank you type of shit.
I know. Andrew made a fake picture
Yeah.
for me because I told him he.
My expression wasn't great enough when I.
Well, no, let me show y'all. This was the first picture. The first picture. This is the first picture, and I don't know if y'all can see, but he is rolling his eyes.
Send it
Okay,
to us. Just send it to us.
he's rolling his eyes, and then the second picture is the mock one. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
I'm gonna roll my eyes in a still picture.
Because they're not looking at the camera directly in front of you. They might be in any
He was
other
like,
direction, which could be interpreted as a role, determined also by the rest of your facial expression.
So then he decided. I was like, oh man, I needed a better picture than that. You're rolling your eyes in this, and he was like, what do you want me to do? Freak out? And he was like, and then I got a picture of that.
There you go. That boy is stupid.
You do look like you're rolling your eyes in the first one, and you do look like you're really happy about it in the second one.
The first one looks like
That's how you need to treat the gift giving
the first one
experience.
looked like he might have been like, all right, Felicia.
That's why I was like, do you even like this gift? Like, shit. What do you want me to do, babe? Jump for joy?
Cause see, look, women don't. They look at pictures and text messages in their own tone.
No, I think you guys
Yeah.
just are more willing to take offense at things that guys could give a fuck
I'm
about.
emotional.
Like, we don't have the level of emotionality in regard to X that
No.
you do.
I know.
So when we don't react to it in the way that you would, you're like,
I know.
it's like an affront, and we don't mean it like that.
Right.
We just like, I mean, yeah, that's a nice shade.
like I told Sarah.
That's a nice shade of lipstick, honey.
The first thing he
You know,
said
like,
was, where the hell am I going to put this? That was the first thing he said. Where the hell am I going to put this? I was like, aw.
see, but
Not in an ass
I was gonna say
and assy tone.
there could have been a way that he said
More
it.
of a question mark.
Yeah, that's what I was
Like a
thinking.
real fucking question.
That's what I was expecting. Like, in my brain, that's what I heard. He said the first thing he says is, where the hell am I going to put this? I don't think he sounds like, and where the hell am I going to put this?
Put this
It's
fucking
more-
You know what I mean? He was probably inquisitive. Like, where am I going to put this? Where the hell am I going to put this?
The tone that you take in your mind it switches everything all the way up.
All right, fair enough.
You hear it?
Fair enough.
And the blinds go.
Fair enough.
And if you tell your girlfriend about it, she's going to be like, that fucking dick.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're gonna take it in the same tone that you took it.
Like, literally, when you said it, that's how I heard it in my brain. Him going, where the hell am I going to put
Matter
this?
of fact, look. Okay,
Like,
so look.
calmly, succinctly determining in
I'm
his
glad
brain
you
where the
bringing
best
all
place
this
to put
shit
it
up.
is.
Because fucking Dawson Bowden wants me to tell you if it's possible for her and Lisa to do a quick 15-minute segment of the Mason and Girlfriend show.
I told
She
him.
wants to
I
do-
told him.
She's interested in that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we might could work that out. I could just show up with a couple of mics and we can do segments.
Yeah.
I can meet you two somewhere
We
that
should.
doesn't
We
have to
should.
be
We
here.
should. Mason and
She
Girlfriend
wants to
show.
talk shit from
She wants to talk shit in front of us anyway. She wants to say how stupid
She
we
want to
are.
come on here and talk about how dumb we all are.
Yeah.
She wants to provide me backup.
Well, like, tell her to come in here anytime we're doing it. If Lisa's around, bring her ass in. She can get up and leave in the middle
Yeah,
of the show
where
if
is she
wants.
right now? Tell her to come for the second show.
Yeah, come to the second show and do the girlfriend
I
segment.
doubt she will, but let me see.
Now she will.
Call her.
How about you call her and tell her bring her
You
in?
know what? Yeah, probably because she already got mad at me for something this morning.
I've already fucked up because I didn't smile at her.
Just text her. Say, we're doing shows right now if you want to
She
come
don't
in.
respond to text.
All right, whatever.
Will she
You-
respond to text?
She might if she's up. She should be up. She should be on
probably
the
likes
porch
you.
right
She
now.
might answer you
Yeah,
text.
she definitely will answer you.
There's a difference between lot texting her and you texting her.
Yeah, especially if you're like, hey, come over and do an episode of the podcast with me.
She actually likes you.
Right.
She likes you guys too.
She might say, "Oh, girl, why don't you just come on over here and kick it with
Well,
me?"
she definitely gonna say that.
She gonna say that.
I don't feel like
That's-
doing it. How about you
But
just come over
yeah,
instead?
she'll say that part. Come over to the house.
Well, I mean, if you just informed us that she wanted to do.
Oh yeah, she
Segment.
wants to do the segment, but she also wants Lisa to come and kick it with her.
I do. I want to too. I always think about it, but then I always get like demotivated and.
Well, because you guys are right out there.
Or sometimes I just want to be on the show. Like, so I like being on the show too.
I like having you on the show.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good
And
time.
I think so too.
But nah, so this happened.
Not if I'm high though. If I'm high, I'm
This
not good on
look,
the
this
show.
happened.
I'm so quiet and weird. Like last episode, last time I was on the show, I was quiet and weird as fuck.
Last week, this happened last week. I'm at kids' house. We're doing Christmas with the kids, right? At kids' house. This motherfucker calls me. I'm like, yo, man, what's up? Because it's like 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, he usually don't call. Something must be up. I'm like, yo, what's going on? He said, man, hey, if your girl, has your girl ever tried to lick you in your ear? I said, yeah. He goes, what'd you do? I said, man, fuck off with that shit. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? He was like, see, that's the fuck I'm trying to say. I hear her in the background. You call, mate. Of course she's gonna agree with you. I'm like, fuck is you talking about? What? She tried to get in? He said, yeah. He said,
I did. I stuck my tongue in his ear. I was being playful. It's called cute aggression.
That's you. Okay, cute aggression.
It's called cute aggression. It's an actual thing. It's when you have like overwhelmingly positive emotions towards somebody, and it like wells up, and you just want to like pinch them. You know, you just want to like tickle them,
That's
or you just
called
want to
abuse.
stick your finger up their butt, or like.
That's abuse. I know
not
that
abuse.
shit. Yes, it is. 'Cause I go through that
Aggression is what we call that.
Because I got
It
constant fucking
depends. It
aggression.
depends on how successful you are in sticking your finger in somebody's butt when
Well,
they
that's
don't.
rape.
When they don't want that to be
rape.
happening.
Hey, wait, look at it.
Didn't they
It's all
say
rape, baby.
no means no, goddamn it, right?
is correct.
So if a motherfucker says don't do that shit and you continue to do that shit, you gonna get cussed the fuck out. So she goes, Mike, you know when y'all tell us no, we take it as rejection. I don't give a fuck. If we told you no, that means we don't want that shit.
He got mad though. He goes, ugh.
I would have too. No, you want to be Wet Willie?
I wouldn't care. I would laugh, and I would like tickle him or like fight him or something. You know, like play
Spit in
fight.
their ear, see what she
No, you
says.
don't spit.
Yeah,
I didn't spit in my ear. No.
That's passionate aggression.
No. That's taking it too far.
So like, wait a minute. You're
That's taking it too far.
This was just a random stick the tongue in the ear. This
Like I
wasn't.
got all close to him, and I was like,
Yeah, no, that's a bit annoying. Like you've got to be like my dick must be hard while a tongue gets, involved with my ear,
I was just being playful.
and then I'm much more cool with it than the wet.
It's called
willy.
cute aggression. You guys need to
aggression.
learn to embrace it. Here, I'll read you the definition.
Please define it for me.
I will. All right, cute aggression is the urge to squeeze, pinch, bite, or growl at something cute without any intention to cause harm. It's a type of dimorphous display where a person experiences both positive and negative expressions simultaneously. Like something positive, but you do something kind of negative, like
And
lick your
that
ear.
degrading? Like, I thought
It
that was
depends.
degrading if you was doing it towards a woman, in a sense. If I growl at a bitch all of a sudden, that's not
It's a
cute
way-
aggression.
it's a way-
I
to
try to
cope
stick my
with-
finger in her butt unexpectedly.
That's not cute aggression.
cute.
That's the assault, right?
I've been with women that are into the booty, and you got to get a little bit of preparation on most of the time with these folks. So like,
So,
you
see,
wouldn't want to just go
This
snatching
is
a booty
the whole
hole with your
standard
fingers.
thing right here.
Like, yeah, that's
It's a way to cope with intense positive emotions. When we interact with something too cute,
Let
we
me
can
tell you
become
something.
overwhelmed with positive feelings.
Let me just make a statement that I know that you would be willing to state. Just blow him. Like, pull his dick out and suck it till he comes. Like, it's real simple.
That's cute aggression.
That's really cute aggression right there.
Yeah, because he's looking at you in the eyes.
Oh my God.
You still get your tongue involved?
This man, no, y'all, he gets enough blowjobs. He gets plenty of blowjobs. It's not like, oh, if only you just blow me. It's like,
Well, I don't know, Jew.
the
Maybe you
cute
should stop
aggression's on
complaining.
top of, exactly. If I want to stick my finger in your motherfucking ear,
Ears one
or
thing.
not finger, tongue.
Tongue
Sorry,
in the,
tongue.
I mean, yeah, tongue in the ear. Tongue in the.
No, he'd get mad if it was finger too, I think. He'd be like, what the fuck?
My ears are very sensitive.
You only got one
ears,
good
your
ear.
That's true. You got
toes,
bad ears. You can,
Oh,
You only
that's
got
what
one
it was.
good ear.
Hey, Mike,
It
she
only matters what
said,
it is.
You remember the dude in something about Mary? Like you couldn't fuck with his ears?
oh, yeah. Yeah,
That's what I'm
so
thinking of like that. Like,
she wants you to come
hey,
get her.
got a baseball behind you. Wait, what'd she say? What did she say?
She said, tell Mike to call me. I can drive myself, but I want to see if he'll come pick me up. I don't want to drive.
Damn it.
Because she doesn't want to drive if she's smoking. Or if I smoke and have a couple drinks. Go get her.
God.
Well, I mean, we are about to wrap the show up if you want to go make that
I
happen.
guess I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to eat a square on the way back.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, go get her.
This is gonna be an interesting second show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday's episode is going to be bananas.
Post New Year's. Also, Happy New Year to y'all motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up now.
Get tore up and be safe while you're getting tore up. Don't be out there doing some dumbass shit.
Be nice to people.
But don't be doing the cute aggression. That is not a thing.
Or find
It is a
something
thing. I just defined it.
less.
That's what
Do
the
something
thing
with
is.
less saliva.
Just be
Something
selective
cute.
be selective with your cute aggression.
Cute aggression. Be like maybe
He
a
does it
little.
all the time. He play fights me. He gets me in headlocks
Maybe a
and
little
like
pinch. Maybe a little pinch or a little almost pinch.
purple nurples me.
usually
That's a
start
cute
that.
aggression. I don't start it. You start it.
Not the purple number one, but the fighting usually start that.
Which is cute aggression. So it sounds like you're already doing it.
All right, no more tongues in the
No
ear. I
tongues in
suppose.
ears. Other than that, like tongues can go into things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he made a song about tape
Taint
love.
love.
Yeah, I guess you gotta explore that option, girl.
I've been testing it out.
What the? Wait a minute. God damn. Hold on. Hold on. I got.
Bro. You know what I mean? You gotta like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. If you're liking what you're hearing.
When I say it's the heck love, you know what I mean?
God damn it. Said shit, man, you
It's a
know what?
returnable favor, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, teach y'all's own. Y'all do y'all.
Absolutely. Look, do what turns you on.
Hey, you know, if you like put your tongue in his booty hole, take that, yeah, go, hey.
Right.
No, my shit's off limits. Like, hey, this is roadblocks and sealed off.
Go get your girl. Go get your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we're gonna have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a close.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank you so very much for listening. We'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new. Like, share, subscribe. Ring the bell. All the other dumb shit there is you can do.
Yep.
Share this motherfucker. Tell your peoples.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
A little bit by little bit, ladies and gentlemen, keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the things you're trying to get done because that's how things get done.
We believe in you.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
And, yeah, don't forget we love you very much.
Love y'all.
Wish you nothing but the best.
Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
And peace be with you.
Catch you in 2025.